Guys, it is August of 2026, and I want to kind of give you guys an update on all of the different tech stacks that I'm using right now for my AI setup. So work-wise, we are basically tied to a specific set of, let's just say, harnesses. And so what I'm using is Ghosty, using Claude in the background. It's kind of like a zombie-fied version of Claude, if you will. And then I'm also using Obsidian to take notes. A lot of the stuff that I do at work is like rewriting content and rephrasing things, and also sometimes building like basically analysis and SQL queries and building out like business review decks. So that is the type of work I'm doing at corporate. Now, if I switch to the personal side where I'm building a bunch of like product apps, ideas, just prototyping stuff, or one day being a founder or basically developing a SaaS solution, what I'm using is again Obsidian. And then I'm not using Ghosty, but I'm using, and it sucks because I really want to use Hermes Agent completely. But if I'm at my computer, I'm using Codex and ChatGPT, just using the drop down. But normally if I'm coding and building an app, it's Codex because the computer vision is absolutely amazing. I'm using ChatGPT, I'm on the go and I have a ton of questions. Claude I will use for like verbiage, for instance like captions for Instagram or TikTok, or even for, actually I'm like using Claude like less and less now that I think about it. I'm like deferring to Codex because Codex has all of the different like projects that I can organize in different ways. So I don't know, Claude is getting like less usage from me, but I'm also using Hermes Agent, and I have Hermes Agent defaulting to Opus, right? Sorry, Codex, all the different models in OpenAI basically, and because Hermes Agent allows you to use like the subscription. So that's the only reason why I'm using OpenAI more. So I used to actually pay $200 for Fable for Claude, but now I think I'm gonna go and spend more money on OpenAI. That said, I use my Discord app that I've showed you guys, where I have different channels, kind of like Slack, for different topics. It pushes notifications to me for like news and articles in the industry and all that stuff, as well as like my Pinterest like automation that I have. So I'm using Discord for that. In the background is Hermes Agent that is using OpenAI. So that is my AI tech stack today. On my phone, I use Perplexity a lot because I got through Logitech like an AI like bonus. That's pretty much my tech stack. If you guys have any questions on it, let me know.